Alright, so this next video we're going to be going over is the front squat. It's very similar to the back squat, except instead of having the bar sit on the back side of the shoulder, the bar is now going to be sitting on the front of the shoulder, the front of the deltoid, clavicle, or collarbone position. Okay? There's one of two ways you can hold the bar. You can either hold it the beginner, more novice way, which would be going cross-arm grip. The bar is going to be sitting still in that same location on the front of the shoulder, with the elbows pointed up. It's just using the two hands going across the body and just holding the bar so it's a little bit more stable position, okay? So that would be a little bit easier if the second position, which is going to be the clean position or front rack position from the clean, if this does cause irritation, the first option will be best for you. So we're going to be doing the front rack position for today. So he's going to have the elbows pointed forward, hands a little bit wider than shoulder width, and using his fingertips just to balance the bar if possible. So again, it's the same exact front squat or front position of the bar on the shoulders for either grip. It's just whichever is the best preference for you, okay? So if you have irritation in the elbows or the wrist, the first option will be your best choice. So from there, he's gonna unrack the bar, take one or two steps back away so he's got a little bit of space between him and the bar. His elbows at this point, doesn't matter which position, for a cross arm or the front rack position, his elbows are going to be pointed forward as best he can. If his elbows do start to drop down, he's going to have the bar start to slide further away from it. He's going to use a lot more of his back. So make sure you try to keep your elbows as high as you can throughout this entire motion. He's going to also have 3 points of contact. His big toe, his little toe, and his heel always in contact with the floor. You don't want your heels to come up or you don't want your foot to roll in at any point. You always want to make sure you keep those 3 points of contact so you're better balanced. Now as he's doing this motion, he's going to take a deep breath, brace his core as tight as he can, and then he's going to squat with his hips going back, keeping all 3 points of contact with the floor and staying as upright as he can, and his elbows pointed forward. As he's squatting down, we want to make sure we're hitting that full range of motion, so we're trying to hit that upper thigh or quad parallel to the floor as we're doing this motion, okay? So again, chest up tall, elbows forward, heels flat on the ground, and hitting that full range of motion are your basic coaching cues that we're going to be going over today. Now obviously once you're done, you just step it forward into the front rack or the hooks where you're sitting. And if you could just make sure you guys are trying to do this on the inside of the rack for the most part if you're not as experienced. So you have where you have the J hooks or some of the safety pins catching you in case anything does go wrong. And again, this is the front squat.